is Saturday, October the 4th. Here at Never Done Projects, we are just a silly little YouTube channel. Today, I've got my coffee back there going. I got to put 2 tires on for the lady. She get here, I done got one on, I just got to switch them around. And put one on and put the other one, take it off her car, put it on, put her spare back in the back. I need to work on that lift. I did not get to yesterday. I ended up going to bush hogging for Chester, and I didn't get to do it. So Chester also took me up there and showed me the path. Good thing he did, because I was thinking he was wanting a little bit farther back and going to the corner of his pasture, but instead he wanted it on up. So he showed me the path he's wanting for so he can get over here. So I got to go work on that path for him, get the chainsaw out and go cut a couple trees that I had pushed up, get a couple crap out of the way over there and see if I can box scrape him a good spot. It'd be a lot easier with the skid steer, but you know, it is what it is. I need to clean the shop up a little bit, blow everything out. When I was messing around with the tractor in the mud the other day, well, I took baby girl down in there and she wanted to go ride the tractor, and we got down in a little bit of mud. And I got it over on the lift, and of course I can't raise the lift to clean it up, so I'm gonna have to sweep it up and shovel it out. But like I said, there's a lot I want to do. I don't know how much I'll get to do, but I didn't put those couple things on there. I need to do the 6 p.m. live and the video. I don't have a lot of footage to put out, so I don't know what I got to figure out something. But anyway, y'all come along for a ride. If you're not on your projects, get out there and get on them. And 1,000-mile journey starts with your first step, so you've got to get started before you can get finished. So get out there and have a good day, good night whenever you're watching this, and I do appreciate it. And remember, keep it silly and be safe. Thank you. All right, everybody, I don't know when you died and how much you've seen. I'll have to go back and look at the footage and see, but the battery died. But anyway, I got it together. I'm gonna put it in the hitch, and then I'm gonna get the wheelchair out here and see exactly how it's gonna be to put up on here, and see if it's gonna work or what I gotta change on this truck. Anyway, here we go, and that way I can see about tying it down. I need to make it as easy as possible. The edge that Randy's using doesn't have a hitch on it, so that's not going to work. I was trying to make it easier for Madison, but it's not going to work like I planned. So anyway, let's see what we got here. I'll try something different. To be honest with you, it's not the easiest plate they can get to. Hello? Hey, bud. Uh-oh. Yep, the way he put it, it sounded he was pointing like it went towards Ashboro, but he said the bumper was above the shop, like going away from Ashboro. So I don't know. Well, I told him, I said, dang, do I need to go out there and see if anything hit the semi, because it had to come right by. But anyway. I gotta go buy some more. I can't do my morning briefing unless there's some I don't know about. Addie, yeah, Addie didn't close it all the way, so it's whoop, that didn't work. It froze up. It does. Okay. Who? Evidently Adam's doing it. All right, that's not gonna work. Let me figure out something else. I'll be right back.
I don't know if you can see, there's so much flake in this paint job. Flip on over.
Okay. I think that'll work if they were a little bit longer. Or but I'll try one more up. Like that. See what that does. Well, it worked. No, I don't think it did well. That was another one. Hold on. Let me see. This may not work. Nope, that was too steep. So, it needs to go back to this. That. Let me look around, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I walked off to go find something and got to work and didn't even turn you back on. But what I've done is I got a piece of plywood that'll fit right in between the cracks. And I took a piece of angle and I drilled a hole. When I put it in here, I'm going to see if it will sit there and hold it. And then I can run the chair up on it. Don't mean it'll work, just means I'm gonna try it. And I'll probably have to strip this in here with something for these wheels. We'll see. Be able to do it like this. I think it just needs weight on it, I guess. It'll do good. Oh! Fix that too. Whoa. How did I get it to do it a minute ago, but I can't get it to go now? There it goes. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, there it goes. I got it. Woo! That's why you do practice before you go pick him up in it. There we go. That's how you do it. But like I said, I mean, that'll work.
Sounds good.
Like I said, I still think I need a piece of plywood to go over that, keep it from bouncing in the holes and stuff. I think it'd be a lot more better. But might look for a piece of plywood to cut and go right in there and see. And then I can always tie it down or hook it. I'll figure out how to hook it in a minute. I gotta make it easy so we're not having a bunch of trouble when we get out and about. But I'd like to take it just like this, and I may just do it anyway. Just take it, if I get this where I feel comfortable, take off and just go get Randy and see what he says. I'm gonna think about this. I'll get back with you in just a minute. Okay, everybody, that might be too far down. I noticed that when I was putting it together, y'all couldn't see half of it. So, like I said, I could easily go buy more metal or aluminum and build another rack. A taller ramp, but that's not the way I do things. I use what I got. Maybe it's the redneck, I don't know. But I just, like I showed y'all, I just put that in there to cover that hole. That way that tire can have traction when I get here, because I need that extra level in this to go up on it. So what I've done is I want to keep these. If you noticed a minute ago when I went up with the chair, they tried to move. So what I wanted to do is put something to hold these two together in here, and then I've got a board down here that I'm hoping that no matter where I go, it will kind of go up and down, and it will give me a different angle. Depends on where I'm at in the situation. But I was gonna make it so that these are removable, but I got thinking I can't open my tailgate and I don't want to stack them around here. So I'm gonna try to bolt it so that when it goes up and down, it adjusts to whatever height I'm on the ground. And if I run the wheelchair all the way to the nose, it's gonna put the weight on that end, and then this extra weight, hopefully it will make it equal it out. But now, in order for it all to hold together, I'm gonna take this piece of angle, I'm gonna set it here, mark my holes, drill my holes, and then I will put it underneath it, like that, underneath, and then I'll drill all the way through here to this one, and that'll bolt all that together into the rack. So anyway, we're going to see if it works. And if it don't work, I got zero amount of money tied up in everything that I've got here. Everything's something we had here. So if it don't work, then I can try again. Now, these boards here, I'm using these because they're here. At home, I got brand new these boards. So if all this works out, I can replace these boards with brand new ones. This is what I've been using on the car trailer. So I can replace it with brand new boards with just a couple holes. It should be easy. I can tell when somebody else uses my drill, they always put it on number 2. I like to leave it on number 1 so I don't waste my battery and I don't burn the bits up as bad. Let me stick a bolt in there so it holds it. I'll do it like that. That'll probably throw me off just a little bit, but let me go find 4 bolt nuts and bolts and washers. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. I hope these will work. that's what it is. Do that. Use the same bit, y'all saw it. No, y'all didn't see it, did you? I did it up there. Objective is to drill a hole all the way through that, and guess what I did? I did that wrong. Why'd y'all let me do that? Hell, I'll be damned. I did it wrong. Crap. Oh well, I'll fix it. I was supposed to put that on the bottom. I got carried away. Sorry, let's fix it. Which means I put the washer on the wrong side. Oh wait. That's so crazy. Oh well. And whatever last time I used this socket, that's been something greasy. Now it's gonna give me a hard time and not come look. Wait a minute, that's because I'm going the wrong way. see if we can fix it right this time. This is what I try to tell y'all. Just about anybody can go to the store and buy stuff and fix stuff, you know, and make stuff happen. But I enjoy doing shit the MacGyver way. In a minute, I'm gonna pull out a piece of chewing gum and use the paper off the chewing gum to fix something. Okay, let's see if we can do it right, like I said. Woo. About maybe mad. Y'all seen that just come out of those holes. What I've done is the holes wasn't drilled straight exactly through the wood. We which I can get a unit bit, make it work. But well, that's dead. That needs to be charged. Story of my life. This one's more powerful anyway. Alright. Now, I gotta figure out didn't quite work through like I thought it would. Sure, this ain't gonna work, but we're gonna try it. Be right back. And y'all are here to see if it don't work.
We take care of you every day. Dailies don't ever stop.
Resistant close.
Just get this to work. Okay, be right back. Okay, I've done a little off-screen engineering, I guess you say, to see if this is going to do what I want. And again, that don't work either, of course, just like everything else I try to do. But I guess I can try to figure all that out a little bit later. Yeah, that's a bigger tool too, so anyway, back to the drawing board. Let me go get a socket and a wrench. I think this is the size. Probably gonna get all situated here and it not be, but hey, you know, story of my life, right? Yes. Yes, please do. There we go. We'll get it bolted in here one way or the other. It won't be with the tools like I hope, but hey. Well, there's that. Let's see what it does. We still need to bolt this bottom one down. Remember everybody, I thought about taking it back. Nope, not no more. No take backs now. Alright, now. I've got to, for whatever reason, that didn't go right like I had intended. Imagine that. But that needs to go out. It's bolted on, it can't move now. This one can't. Just really need to bolt it down all the way through it. Like I said, let me grab a couple more bolts. I'm sure it's wrong, but I'm gonna go ahead and make it. Like I said, I do plan on go and get the new boards, but I can make it do with this one. Put 2 bolts in here, that should hold it, and they will put a handle on here so we can raise it up and latch it in. Yes, these bolts are way too long. I'm gonna have to cut them off. But again, this is what I had here. Yeah, this works. We'll do something else. Sure with this. I had enough of this fight around this mess. I'll fix it or muck it up one, I can tell you that. Right now, where's the pins over there? Let's just hold it right there for a minute. All right. Give me where I can get it cut off anyway. Get the saws off. And if you hadn't noticed, I've about had all this I want to deal with, and I ain't even started putting the floor on the bottom of it yet. Okay, I did all that, and it's probably not even gonna work, but I did it. And I should have took it back because this stupid thing wouldn't stay in when I got it. They had taped it with regular tape just so it'd stay in until they could sell it. I ordered to have taken it back just because of that, but I didn't. But anyway, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to clean this mess up and then see how it's going to work out. Be right back. All right, let's see if it backs off. I haven't even tried it since I changed my idea on the thing there. Like I said, I'm going to have to floor it because this is not working right. All right, I think it'll work if I floor it so that it don't have to go. Those little wheels are falling in each hole. So let me see if I can find a piece of lightweight plywood to go on here because I'm adding more weight to it. It's only 500 pounds, but should be all right. I'll be right back. Okay, I found a piece that's a little bit smaller, but like I said, it's what I had here, and I didn't want to cut a full sheet up just for this. I may do something different, but for right now, this should, like I said, when I get the other boards, the new ones that look better, I'll change just a little bit right there. But I may take the saw and let it come up a little bit more and angle it so that it helps come off a little bit more. But we'll see. Let's see if that helps anything. I really feel like it needs some side over there to keep it from running off sideways, but I don't want to keep adding weight. Like I said, it went on a lot better. It just take a little bit to get used to. And I think when I get the other boards, I think I'm gonna bring the dual boards down and put one of these wide ones across there instead of that thin one. I think it'll add a little bit more weight, but it will make it smoother transition going up, I believe. So, and I did all that, and I found these little pieces that's threaded. I could have done a lot different if I'd have found these when I started, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, I'd been a lot better off to do like that. I might have to put one on, four instead of, but still, I wouldn't have to drill no holes in the thing. But anyway, let's see if it comes off. Yeah, I think it'd be better if I had some sides to keep the wheels from riding off. I may find something real thin to do that, to come up on the side. But I believe that'll work pretty good.